I can say with some pride that the stock of Western music that Akashvani Kolkata has, not because I'm associated with the organization, but because I know it personally, is a fantastic collection. And for people, young people, in those days when there was no other means of entertainment, Akashvani did its bit to spread the world of Western music to different corners of the state. And I personally started listening to the radio, listening to Western music, and what started out as a casual interest became a lifelong love affair with Western music. And as some of you, I see a lot of young people, some of you might have heard of the Carpenters, and there was this song. When I was young, I used to listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite song. It happened with me. I used to wait, listen to the radio, and wait for my favorite song. And I'm sure there must be people like me, thousands of people like me, who were hooked to Western music because of Akashvani. And I really feel proud that I'm a part of this organization, and I'm so much a part of this world of music that I love so much. We have a galaxy of very talented people who are going to come and perform before you. I welcome them all the performers, people who are going to speak, and also all of you, each and every one of you have come, and I hope some more people are on their way, and I'm not going to waste your time by talking about the performances. I think, like all of you, I'm also eagerly waiting for the performances to begin. So, before concluding, let me just once again welcome you all once again to this evening's program, and I hope that you and I and all of us have a wonderful time this evening. Thank you very much.
I now request Sri Rajiv Bhattacharya to felicitate Swami Vedatitanand Ji, our next speaker. I now request Sri Rajiv Bhattacharya to felicitate Swami Vedatitanand Ji Maharaj. I'll just give a brief introduction. It is with great honor and reverence that I invite a distinguished monk and lecturer to grace our stage. His profound insights and wisdom are like lanterns guiding us through the labyrinth of life's complexities. With a presence that radiates serenity and a mind that holds a treasury of knowledge, let us warmly welcome him as he steps forward to share his enlightening discourse. Swami Vedatitanand Ji is a monk of the Ramakrishna Order of Monks. He joined the order in 1999 at a tribal center in Ponampet, Kurg district, Karnataka. An initiated disciple of Most Reverend Swami Ranganathanandji Maharaj, he was ordained into sannyasa in 2008 by Most Reverend Swami Atmasthanandji Maharaj. He served in Belgaum Ramakrishna Mission and Along Ramakrishna Mission School before coming to Ramakrishna Mission Shilpa Mandir, Belur Math. He is now in charge of a polytechnic college and a skill development center there. Swamiji, please.
Respected Sri Rajiv Bhattacharya, ADG Zonal Head, East Zone Akashvani, Dr. Pavitra Sarkar, ex-Vice Chancellor, Rabindra Bharata University, other dignitaries in this hall, extremely accomplished musicians, distinguished and enlightened audience. It is an honor and privilege for me to be part of this wonderful and august gathering today, the inauguration of G20 Western Connect, organized by Akashvani Government of India. This program is woven around the themes of culture and the impact of culture on society. Society always has had two forces, one unifying and the other diversifying. It is culture that brings out the unity underlying the diversity among the people. Back in the days when history was not yet recorded, Indians visualized this uniquely human condition of diverse forces being connected by common goals, by common ideals, when the Rig Vedic mantras were discovered. There are mantras to the effect Sangachadvam, Samvadadvam, Samvo Manamsi Janatam, etc. May all of us utter the same ideals but in our own manner of speaking. May our thinking be united, each of us thinking our own thoughts but connected together in common goals and ideals. This is the meaning of those mantras. Culture is the brick and mortar of civilization. Swami Vivekananda said, it is culture that withstands shock, not a simple mass of knowledge. The best indication of culture of a people is how they utilize their leisure time. While culture is measured by means of art, music, language and literature of a people, we must always remember that it is culture of the heart that we want. These are Swami Vivekananda's own words. It is culture of the heart that we want. Swamiji once said, art, science and religion are but three different ways of expressing the same truth. When truth is expressed through the senses, it manifests as art. When the truth is expressed through the rational part of the mind, it manifests as science. And when truth is expressed through consciousness, it manifests as religion. Hence, in India, we have always believed in revering all forms of art, all kinds of science, and all religions as sacred and worthy of our deepest reverence. Of these three manifestations, Swami Vivekananda used to say, music is the highest art, and to those who understand, it is the highest worship. Swamiji said, art is representing the beautiful. The value of matter depends solely on its capacity for expressing ideas. It is an amazing observation he makes when he points out that Indian classical music revolves around a single virtuoso, bringing out the exquisite beauty lying within a series of notes, while Western classical music involves a large number of expert musicians, each exhibiting his own virtuosity, but the final outcome is a grand fulfillment of all the notes of all the people involved. A little while later, we will be blessed to witness the live demonstration of this incredible observation of the great Swami. It's a matter of great wonder that Western classical music, based on harmony, is a great metaphor for the Indian society. Each member plays his own note, apparently different from the notes of his or her fellow musicians, But the cumulative effect is amazing music to the ears, because everyone is connected by a common underlying sense of time, rhythm, and feeling. Without this underlying unity, it would have become a cacophony and chaotic noise. This platform created by G20 is serving as a unique opportunity for all of us to come together and discover the underlying unifiers that weave all our diversities into an organic living harmony. I am grateful for being part of such a noble endeavor of Akashvani. Thank you very, very much.
After Shamiji's keynote address, I'd like to call on stage Dr. Pobitro Sharkar, educationist and former Vice-Chancellor, Rabindra Bharati University. He will be felicitated by Sri Rajiv Bhattacharya. Dr. Pobitro Sharkar, educationist and former Vice-Chancellor of Rabindra Bharati University, is a linguist, literary critic, a writer of children's books, and even has a passion for Rabindra Sangeet. An educationist of repute, he has written many books, has been associated with a number of colleges and universities, has traveled widely, and is the recipient of many prestigious awards for his contribution to education. He will now deliver the keynote lecture on tourism, but before that, we shall invite Sri Rajiv Bhattacharya to felicitate him.
A very good evening to you. Friends, it is indeed a matter of great pride for us that the G20 summit this year is going to be held in India for the first time in this country on 9 September 2023 in our capital city, Delhi. As you all know, this annual summit began in 1999, and what is more remarkable is that all the large and prosperous economies of the world are represented in this summit. Among them are the United States, European Union, China, Japan, etc., with solid economic and developmental histories of their own, and others with developing and robust economies like that of India. So we should feel a legitimate pride that such a summit is being held in our country and not elsewhere this year. And we should exploit this opportunity for promoting the positive achievements of our great country, including those in the area of tourism. Tourism has assumed the status of an industry, and the value and importance of its contribution to our economy are growing day by day. Hence, the summit offers us an opportunity to reconsider and reconstruct the philosophy and practice of tourism in our country. Friends, the country that once proclaimed the motto, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is, the whole world is our kin, is, no doubt, prepared to receive the people of the world who want to visit it as tourists. It is needless to say that India has to offer, apart from warm hospitality, thousands of things to them to view and enjoy, more possibly the other countries can offer. I do not know how many people will be coming for this summit, but our government has put special emphasis on tourism as an important agenda for it. The G20 Tourism Working Group of the Tourism Ministerial Meeting has also met in Goa on the 19th to 22nd June this year to discuss initiatives that have to be taken to promote tourism in a big way in our country. I, being a layman, don't have the privilege of knowing all the detail of their resolutions and recommendations, which you may perhaps have in your possession by now. What, however, I understand from the literature provided by my friends in Akashvani, that they contain a list of do's and don'ts, both for the tourists, both tourists from abroad and our internal ones. As for the tourism management of the country, straddling both the public and the private sectors. I quote, under India's G20 tourism track, the Tourism Working Group is working on 5 interconnected priority areas, which are green tourism, digitalization, skills, tourism MSMES, I don't know the meaning of the initials, MSMES, and destination management. The priorities determined by the group make things easier for a layperson like me to deliberate on the topic, although, as I acknowledge it, in an amateurish way. As I could gather from the information provided, there are about 5 clear guidelines for the incoming tourists. They seem to be under the general head of green tourism. First, choose a green hotel. My comment on that is, of course, it is ecologically, in this ecologically threatened world, one must choose a green hotel. But on our side, we also have the task and responsibility to provide a sufficient number of green hotels, along with converting the non-green hotels into the former. Friends from the tourism department management business must have been working on that already. We have learned our lesson from the disasters of Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh that the so-called development does not always help to keep our environment green. The second advice to the tourists is to walk ride a bicycle, or use a public vehicle to move is also quite wise. But we should also, from our side, organize things in such a way that public vehicle facilities are available everywhere in our tourist spots. I also add here a demand of my own that our hotels and resorts must also have some consideration for senior citizens like me, including the physically handicapped, by, for example, providing ramps, etc., besides stairs. Tourism is not a passion only of the young and the able. It must be meant also for senior citizens and handicapped people of the country and abroad. The third recommendation is eat locally sourced food. Food is dear to everyone, which is certainly cogent. I have noticed that some communities are rather ethnocentric, and they look for their habitual food anywhere they go. Like us Bengalis, we look for fish curry everywhere, wherever we go. This keeps them somewhat distant and separated from the local people, which is rather undesirable. Once again, the hosts often try to accommodate all tastes, following the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam principle, but accommodation should also be shown by the guests in order to appreciate what the locality can provide and absorb the culture of the place a little. This is especially relevant for inland tourists, as our vast country is so diverse in its culture, and every one of them has so many excellent features, including the cuisine. The fourth dictum, leave less footprints, has been somewhat metaphorically said, yet the meaning is quite clear. It is again directed towards the incoming tourists. This means do not spoil the spot you visit with litter, and, if possible, leave a pleasant memory when you are gone. The memory may not be lasting, but it should be pleasant nevertheless. The fifth and the last request is also very pertinent. Always communicate with the locals. We who dabble with language always say that you can always win the heart of a community if you can speak its language, even if falteringly. Your earnest attempts at speaking their own tongue will delight them, and they will rush forward to help you. Don't make fun of their language or manners, which will make you unwelcome as a guest. We must keep in mind that the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam principle holds for both the host and the guest. So, our tourism must be green on all sides, in the real world around, as in our hearts inside. This is what the G20 summit will tell us. And if you allow me to conclude my speech with a light-hearted note, we are just recovering from the thrill of our Chandrayaan landing on the moon. And I hope, we all hope, the next time that the G20 summit is held in India, our tourism management will be able to take tourists to the moon itself. Thank you very much.
That was Dr. Pabitra Sarkar, educationist and former Vice-Chancellor of Rabindra Bharati. Before we call on stage Abraham Majumdar's Chamber Orchestra, I will request Sri Rajiv Bhattacharya, Additional Director General and Content Operations Zonal Head, to please felicitate Abraham Majumdar and Madhusri Majumdar. We begin our musical extravaganza, the Western Connect, with Abraham Majumdar and his chamber orchestra. Conductor, violinist, and teacher, Abraham began learning Western classical music under the guidance of Father Theodore Matheson of the Oxford Mission. Thereafter, there was no looking back for Abraham. A former member of Mohinir Ghoraguli, Abraham Majumdar has been an active member of Kolkata's Western Music Circle. He was the music teacher at Calcutta Boys' School and later taught in La Martiniere for boys. He now has his own music academy and is assisted by his wife Madhusri, who is a pianist as well as a vocalist. They teach several instruments and also vocal training is given. Abraham Majumdar's chamber orchestra has an extensive repertoire of classical music, Rabindra Sangeet, and pop music. Before we begin, I'd like to give you the names of the youngsters who will be performing this evening. First violin, Bhaskar Dotto, Anirban Majumdar, Ayush Bandopadhyay, Ankush Bandopadhyay. Second violin, Anirban Karak, Doipayan Dasgupta, Nayanika Bishas, Kishan Roy, Shreyank Ganguly, Trisha Dasgupta, Shunishka Samai. Viola, Dibya Kamal Mitro, Orchisham Sengupta. Cello, Arushi Chando. Contrabass, Konishka Roy Chaudhary. Drums, Gaurav Chatterjee. Guitar, Konishka Roy Chaudhary. Arushi Chando acoustic guitar, bass guitar, Doipan Dasgupta, piano, Anirban Majumdar, and vocalists, Madhusri Majumdar, Bhaskar Dotto, Devakamal Mitro, Doipayan Dasgupta, Ayush Bandopadhyay, and Ankush Bandopadhyay. The first two pieces they will be playing, Rondo from Abdalazar by Henry Purcell, and Music for the Royal Fireworks by Handel. Let's give the youngsters a big hand, please.
stage is set and we are ready for the maestro to arrive. Please give it up for Mr. Ibrahim Mazumdar. Sir. Mr. Ibrahim Mazumdar. Next up, a solo violin performance. The soloist Anirban Majumdar on the violin, and the piece he has chosen to perform before you this evening is Summer from the Four Seasons by Antonio Vivaldi. Soloist Anirban Majumdar on the violin.
that was Summer from Vivaldi's Four Seasons. Abraham Mozumdar's Academy of Music will now play the Divertimento, Gershel 136 by Mozart, and this will be followed by a Robindra Shongit sung by Madhusri Mozumdar, Chaya Ghonaiche.
Hello. যে মধু হৃদয়ে ছিল মাখা কাটাতে কি ভয়ে দিলি ঢাকা যে মধু হৃদয়ে ছিল মাখা কাটাতে কি ভয়ে দিলি ঢাকা বুঝিয়ে যার অভিসারে মনে মনে দেখা হলো তারে বুঝিয়ে যার অভিসারে মনে মনে দেখা হলো তারে আড়ালে আড়ালে দেয়ালে আপনায় লুকায়ে দেয়ালে ছায়া ঘনাইছে বনে বনে
After the almost inexhaustible catalogue of Rabindranath Tagore, we go back to sunnier climes Antonio Vivaldi's L'Estro Armonico, which happens to be a double violin concerto in A minor, will be performed by soloists Anirban Majumdar and Doipayon Dasgupta. Amazing stuff. And now a bit of a change. After Western classical music and after such wonderful exposition of their brilliant skills, we will now listen to the ultimate instrument, perhaps, the human voice. And the scope now shifts from Western classical to classic rock, classic folk, and I'll just quickly go through the artists and the songs because we are running short of time. First, the Abraham Mazumdar Academy of Music will be performing Imagine, the vocalist Ankush Bandyopadhyay. After that, Let It Be, voice Bhaskar Datta and Ayush Bandyopadhyay. This will be followed by While My Guitar Gently Weeps, again vocals by Ayush Bandyopadhyay and Ankush Bandyopadhyay. This will be followed by Blowing in the Wind, voice Bhaskar Datta and Dibya Kamal Mitro. And after that, When I'm 64, to be done by Bhaskar Datta, Scarborough Fair, Bhaskar Datta, Hotel California by Ayush Bandyopadhyay, Ankush Bandyopadhyay, Doipayan Dasgupta. And finally, a guitar solo by Konishko Roy Chaudhary. I took a bit of a liberty. I think all of you know who the performers, the original performers of these classic numbers are. So that was a bit of a liberty I took on the time crunch. Please go ahead.
Thank you for announcing so beautifully. One name we have missed, that is Gaurav Chatterjee, our guest artist. And we are very fortunate to have him because as you know that he's not only local artist now, he's become international artist. And he roams around in Poland and Hamburg. Sometimes fellows, they run after him for a cigarette. Then I asked him that, how much is that cigarette in Germany? He was rather hesitant, and I searched in the internet, and one packet is costing 5,500. And very soon it will be here, 6,000 we have to buy a packet, and that will be a blessing for our young children. So quietly I must give that message to the head office. And thank you, Gabu. We are so grateful to you. And as you know that he's the son of Gautam Chatterjee. And as you all know that I am from Mohine Ghoragoli, and Gautam Chatterjee showed that way, and we all sing now Bhalobashi from Mohine Ghoragoli. And thank you, Gabu.
It's easy if you try.
That's the fault of a conductor.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one.
Check.
Check.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There'll be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be.
when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine on till tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
বেসের অল ওভার ভলিউমটা কমবে আর গিটারে কোনো ভলিউম নেই স্টেজে।
exists before it is washed to the sea. How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head, pretending he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? How many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
The last one we have, and it's a very popular song. Sorry, Ratnadi, please carry on. The last we are going to perform, maybe next time we'll perform more. And Ushadi is also waiting for us. And there's another two brothers, we call them Taul and brother, Taul and Baul. And we love them and we love their playing. And I hope they're not angry with us. And we are so grateful that we have another three senior members. One is Anirban Karok, who's, please stand up, who has helped us in this summer and few months to develop our Mozart Diwali mentor. And of course, Anirban assisted just like anything. Thank you, Anirban. And thank you. They are both Anirban. And from 3rd September, he's going to join Chicago, not Symphony Orchestra, the university. And maybe in 24, we are going to Chicago for a performance, Tagore Symphony, where Anirban is going to help with the university chamber orchestra. Thank you, Anirban. God bless you. We have Bhaskar with us. He's become very famous in Bombay now, as you say, Mumbai. And he's working in a very high post in Times of India. And he's terribly busy. But in our crisis, he helps us. And he comes and visits us and he helps us. So thank you, Bhaskar. And there is another person who is very popular in Calcutta now. They have their own group and a very lovely musician, very learned person. He's also a professor. So please don't think that if you do the music, you don't know how to read and study. They're all professors and we are very grateful to you. And others you can see they're trying very hard and we have done our best. Thank you very much.
Head too heavy and my side couldn't. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway, heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up her candle and she showed me the way. There were voices on the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Anytime I feel, you can find it here. Mine is Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they danced in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some nights to remember, some nights to forget. So I call up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. We're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. Bring your alibi. Mirrors on the ceiling, the pink champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with the steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find a passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the nightman, we are programmed to receive. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave.
well, a big round of applause for Abraham Mojumdar and his chamber orchestra. Time to get your brain cells ticking. Are you ready for a brainstorming session? Because we now have a quiz to be conducted by Amitabh Bhattacharya and Ranjan Dotto on music and what's happening in the world around us. So get ready for a quiz. They're already in the aisle, so get ready with your answers, actually.
Good evening. It feels much better here than those dark, biting moments next to those wings. So we are feeling much better. Ranjan on the other aisle and me here. I'm Amitabh and Ranjan. We are going to start this quiz for you. And the good news is we've got some really nice gift hampers. So these are not just for, you know, just a pro bono effort or something like that. It'll be awarded. And the range is from some G20 questions initially. And then, of course, we will go into a general music quiz. So the first question of the evening is something very basic as far as G20 is concerned. When was G20 formed? You have to raise your hand. We have people there who are ready, who will go to you with a mic, and then you have to give your answer. When was G20 formed? You have to give me the date for the prize. Yes.
Good evening. My name is Gitanjali Sarkar. It started in 1999.
We'll give it to you. The exact date is September 26th, 1999. A prize for the lady, please. Now it's Ranjan's turn.
Good evening, friends. I'm sure
this is going to be exciting.
A great time musically. Right now, our country is holding the reins of the G20 presidency, and the theme of this evening's program is G20. So a very, very basic question on G20. Can you tell me where is the headquarters of G20? You have to give me the name of the country. The headquarters of, yes please. Introduce yourself.
Good evening, my name is Siddhartha Shankar Mundal. They have no headquarters in G20.
Bang on, yes, there are no headquarters. A big hand, a big applause. And a gift hamper is waiting for you. Sir, what do you do?
Broadcast assistant, AIR.
Okay, wonderful. Amitabh, it's yours.
Yeah, I'm getting restless. I'm coming to your aisle. Your territory, your terrain. The next question, what is the theme of the G20 summit happening in India? What is the theme of the G20 summit happening in India? It has been mentioned in the course of the evening. I'm sure you can answer this one. I want to see, yeah, there is a hand there. I'll take it to the lady. Yes.
Chandrima Rai, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam.
Wow. The answers are coming. Yes, it is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. One world, one family, one future. Yes. Oh, I have to be. I've never been that camera friendly. Really. Your turn.
Okay. How many G20 summits did we have had so far? Just raise your hand, please. Yes. 18th is the correct answer. Wonderful.
The answers are coming on. Have we made the quiz too easy, Ranjan?
I think.
Never mind. Okay, from where is the logo of the G20 2023 summit inspired? The logo. The logo. Yes? Do you have a response, please?
From Indian flag.
Absolutely, from the Indian national flag. As I said, good. Take a look. There are nice prizes.
Okay, the next question. I'm sure all of you have seen the colorful, attractive G20 logo. My question to you is, what is written below the G20 logo? Okay, this gentleman has raised his hand. Yes, please.
Bharat.
Bharat, your name, please.
Gopal Pal from Noyat.
Audience, yes or no? Absolutely correct, and he deserves a gift hamper. Wonderful.
I'm getting jealous. I wish I could generate Ranjan's intensity. He is absolutely a hardcore quiz master, and I'm way too laid back. But the next question is, which G20 member country is the largest economy in the world in terms of GDP? Which G20? Now, these are big leaguers, huh? They have come together to form an economic consortium to get big benefits. So that's a bit of a clue.
Yeah, microphone. Okay.
Please.
It's European Union.
Sorry, ma'am, it was a good try. She said EU, but that's not the correct answer.
Okay, yeah, please.
There's a hand at the back, yes. I'm getting all the exercise I had missed out. Yes.
China. My Upal Shah, branch manager, Punjab National. I am a branch manager, Punjab National Bank.
You are the branch manager? Yes. Yes. So you know money matters. No wonder it's the correct answer. We have a bank manager giving us the correct answer. And yes, the answer is, of course, China.
Okay, Amitabh, you talked about the economy. Let me talk about the population. Which G20 member country has the highest population? Yes. Yes, please. Introduce yourself.
The answer is India.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful answer. And your name, please, just one sec.
My name is Dia.
A big hand, a big applause for Dia. Wonderful. And she gets a gift hamper. Yes, Amitabh?
I'm sorry, Ranjan, we'll have to cut this short now because you know we are running short, so I'm up on the stage again. We have to kick off the next show. Hello. Yes.
That quiz was conducted by Amitabh Bhattacharya and Ranjan Dotto. And now we shall get the stage ready for the violin brothers, Deb Shankar and Jyoti Shankar Roy. They will be felicitated by Kumari Bashubi Goswami, Program Head, Akashvani. The violin brothers, Deb Shankar and Jyoti Shankar Rai, to be felicitated by Kumari Bashubi Goswami, Head of Programs, Akashvani, Kolkata. And now a few words about the violin brothers, Deb Shankar and Jyoti Shankar Roy. Born into a family of Indian classical musicians, they learned the nuances from their father, Sri Nikhilesh Roy. From the age of 8, they began taking lessons from Sri Mihir Gupta. By the time they were in their mid-teens, they had begun to work professionally. Their passion and dedication drew the attention of maestros like Pandit Ravi Shankar, Ustad Amjad Ali Khan, and the world-renowned conductor, Mr. Zubin Mehta, who gave them an impressive recommendation. Deb Shankar and Jyoti Shankar Roy have had the privilege of playing the background scores for many of Satyajit Ray's films. They have traveled widely, performing even in front of Queen Elizabeth and international celebrities. They have released a number of discs and have been composing and arranging music. Their eclectic approach has enabled them to include every genre of music in their repertoire. No wonder awards and accolades have come their way in recognition of their amazing work. Ladies and gentlemen, we present Deb Shankar and Jyoti Shankar Roy, the Violin Brothers. As a curtain raiser, they play the theme from Phantom of the Opera.
Good evening to all of you. We are really grateful and honored to have the opportunity to play in the concert G20 Connect organized by Akashvani Kolkata. We are going to start off with the composition of our own. Back to You, which is based on Raghangshadwani.
হ্যালো, এটা আমার ভালো লাগছে, আমি হচ্ছে গান করবো। হ্যাঁ, নেক্সট উই আর প্লেয়িং দ্য ফ্যান্টম অফ দ্য অপেরা।
The next composition we did 3-4 years back on the occasion of World Music Day with my son, who is now in UK. So we actually decided to did this composition for 3 violin players, but today we are playing 2 of us. So V3 by Violin Brothers. The next piece is called Jardas, which was composed by V. Monty. It's a gypsy piece. It's normally played on violin.
আই থিঙ্ক আমাদের একটু সময় কম, আমাদের মানে বলা হয়েছে অনেক কাটেল করতে। উই আর দ্য অনলি আর্টিস্ট। সো এনি হাউ আমি জানি না, উই হ্যাভ টাইম 5 to 10 minutes. So for my side, I want to play the Titanic and one of my piece. Is it okay, Suranjan? So the Titanic theme of Titanic music song. Sorry? Yes. So it will take hardly 2 to 3 minutes. Then we'll conclude our concert. It's very energetic. So we should play this. Okay? Thank you. Just, Ratna, give me 1 minute time. I want to introduce. First, I introduce the Red Punjabi. He's a famous tabla player in India, not in Calcutta. The showman Nundi. And long hair, ponytail. The Shovik is actually, he plays drum. So today he's playing this instrument. You can see it on the instrument and you can play. The instrument name is Kahun, is a Latin percussion instrument. Shovik Lahiri. And on the keyboard is also a very famous and busy musician, Mr. Pranab Banerjee. And we the violin brothers. Thank you a lot.
Well, what does one
actually,
say
he's asking to say his name. He is a Dev Shankar, I am Jyoti Shankar. He is elder, I am younger. Don't think that I am elder. Thank you. Good night.
Well, after that wow performance, mind-blowing performance, I would say, by the violin brothers Dev Shankar and Jyoti Shankar Roy. Well, as I told you, I promised you a star-studded evening, and that's exactly what's happening thanks to the Western Connect, our musical extravaganza organized by Akashvani, Kolkata. When Usha sings, the world listens. So that's what we are expected to do. Just keep your patience, and she'll be right here on the stage for the last part of this evening's program.
Hello.
Cordless.
Hello? Hello? Yes, I think I have. Our next performer is actually a living legend. And she belongs to our city. That's the best part. Our very own Ushadi, known to the world as Usha Uthup Iyer. I would request Ushadi to come on stage, and I would request our ADG Rajiv Bhattacharya to felicitate her with an Utturyu. Ushadi. Stage lights. Stage lights, please. Well, Usha is getting ready, and she deserves all the time in the world, so just something about her in between. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and music enthusiasts of all ages, it is my absolute pleasure to stand before you this evening to introduce a true luminary of the music world. With a voice that radiates warmth and a stage presence that's as captivating as a shooting star, it is indeed my honor to welcome this legendary musician and artist. For over 50 years now, Usha Uthup Iyer, our dear Ushadi, has spread a message of love and unity, peace and harmony, tolerance and integrity, and most importantly, happiness through her music. From discotheques to concerts across India and the world, Hari Om Hari has seamlessly blended with the skyfall of Kerala. From Chennai to Chicago, her voice has wowed audiences with unmatched flair. Born in 1947 into a Tamil Iyer family in Mumbai, Usha Uthup, or Didi as she is fondly called here in Kolkata, comes from a traditional South Indian family. Now, I'll just take a little bit of time, just a tiny digression, although I think this is very, very topical. I've got hold of a biography. It's called The Queen of Indian Pop. It's written by Vikash Kumar Jha and translated by Srishti Jha. The original was written in Hindi. Now, I chose this tiny little passage because it's so central to whatever is happening here in the hall this evening. I read from the preface of the book, page 11. Actually, Usha Uthup's story is the story of a woman who is far ahead of her time. And this is not only the story of her life, this is the story of a progressive Tamil family that operates on the principle of, now hang on for a moment, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one big family. This was there in the preface of her biography. It had nothing to do, this was no premeditation on this evening. Usha Uthup's maternal and paternal sides of the family have lived this idea. Her multicultural family has members from different communities and cultures from across the world. Her career actually began in 1969 at a Chennai nightclub called Nine Gems. And ever since, she has recorded more than 100 albums. She sings in 17 Indian languages and 8 foreign ones. Ushadi has served as a role model for generations of young Indians and has been an unwavering ambassador for traditional Indian values. She has always worn a sari, mostly a kanjivaram. Fresh flowers in her hair and that beaming smile has won her fans all over the world. We in Kolkata are happy, proud, and grateful that she has settled for good in our city of joy. The city's rich cultural heritage and a warm embrace of diverse culture has created a unique resonance that aligned it to the musical journey of Didi. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here tonight, let us bask in the brilliance of Usha Uthup's musical genius, prepare to be transported on a musical journey through melodies that have touched souls, lyrics that have told stories, and a voice that has stirred emotions deep within us. Let us give a thunderous applause for our one and only enchanting Padma Shri, Usha Uthup. Let's hear it for her.
Namaskar, Namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal, Assalamu Alaikum. To each and every one of you, welcome to my part of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this amazing Science City Auditorium. And welcome to G20. So happy to be here with all of you and knowing that I got such a fantastic introduction. Thank you very much. You have a marvelous voice. And all the things that you said, I hope I live up to it. All India Radio is something we should all be proud of. I am so proud to belong to the family of All India Radio. Let me also tell you that everywhere I go, I say that the radio has been my biggest inspiration. Thank you, All India Radio. Thank you for giving me inspiration for 54 years. That's not a joke, so I need a hand for that. Whoever says that there's a feedback, whoever says that the inspiration in their life they always say a big name like some other artist or some other musician. But my biggest inspiration, and that's the truth, is the radio. Thank you, All India Radio. For the Western music program that you gave us, for Vivid Bharati, for Madhur Geetam, for Fauji Ki Pasand, Farmaish, and so many other wonderful programs. Where could we get anything like All India Radio anywhere in the world? Thank you. And thank you to my audiences who have been a part of me and who have made me who I am today. In front of me, my audiences. Behind me, my wonderful musicians. Let's have a hand at the very start, ladies and gentlemen. We have Shubho. Keep it going. Shubho on keyboard. Right. On guitar we have Shampod. Bass guitar, Nepal Shaw. Keep your hands clapping, ladies and gentlemen, for the man who's been with me for so many years, since I started singing in Calcutta, Amol Roy. Let's have a big hand for all the technicians, the sound people who have done such a marvelous job here tonight. And I'm here to sing for all of you and make it happen one more time. Let's go. I need your help. Yeah, let's go. As long as I'm making music, I know I can do no one no wrong, you know. Someday I'll come up with a song that makes people want to stop all the fussing and inviting along enough sing along. I believe in music. I believe in love. I believe in music. I believe in love. Music is the universal language and love is a key to brotherhood of peace and understanding, living in harmony. So take your brother by the hand and sing along with me. Find out what it really means to be young and rich and free. I believe in music. I believe in love. I believe in music. I believe in love. One more time. I believe in music. I believe in love. I believe in music. I believe in love. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now let me tell you that I've been singing, thanks to All India Radio, all the songs that nobody ever thought we'd pick up. You just heard some wonderful musicians on the stage, ladies and gentlemen. We had the Violin Brothers, we had Abraham Mazumdar, and some wonderful, wonderful people who have done so much of Western music. But ladies and gentlemen, I want all of you to know, where did it start? Well, I used to sing in a nightclub, and I'm very proud to say that I started off singing as a nightclub singer. I used to do lots of James Bond movies in those days. You Only Live Twice, Diamonds Are Forever, The Look of Love, Thunderball, you name it, and I was doing it. But James Bond has changed over the years. I remain essentially the same. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm still singing James Bond songs. So here's one. So God help me sing this song like I've never sung before. Skyfall in a sari. Yes, if you feel like clapping, just clap. this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move around. Hear my heart burst again. Oh, this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt each moment. So overdue I owe am. Swept away I am stolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall. They should all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall. They should all together at skyfall. Let skyfall. Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles and poles apart, where worlds collide and days are dark. You may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart. When the sky falls, when it crumbles, we will stand tall. They should all together let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. They should all together at skyfall. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'll never be me without the security of your loving arms, keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand, I will stand. When the sky falls, when it crumbles, we will stand tall. They should all together let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. They should all together at skyfall. Let skyfall. So thank you so much. I know I sang it so well. That could only be possible because all of you were there with me in front of me, putting me on. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's so much more of a tension. কোথায় যাচ্ছেন আপনারা? You're going away somewhere? Please don't go. We waited so long. I know it's a little late. Just few more songs. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. Again, we're wasting more time. Okay, you can talk while the music is on.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead. Go ahead and talk.
Okay. I'm sure Adele would have got goosebumps. She's 76. And thank you, Didi, you made my evening with your compliment. But right now we have a few formalities to complete. So first of all, I would request our ADG, Sri Rajiv Bhattacharya, to felicitate Didi with an Utturyo.
That's not fair, then everybody got so much time and I didn't get any time. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, lovely. Thank you.
And Didi will now be felicitated with a floral bouquet by our head of programs, Akashvani, Madam Bashavi Goswami.
Thank you. No. Now I have to stand if all of you stand. Please sit. No, please. That's really super. Thank you so much. That's really marvelous, especially when all of you stand for me. It makes me feel so good. Yeah, I shall complete 76 this year in November. So if you want to send me an email or a card or something like that, or flowers, I'm just very so happy. 8 November is my birthday, okay? I'm Scorpio and completely yours, All India Radio. So as long as you stand by me the way you've been standing by me for so many years, everything's gonna be just fine. Let's go. Get your hands, everybody. Come on. All of Calcutta is dawn, and the moon is the only light I'm ever gonna see, baby. I won't cry, no. I'm never gonna shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. I'm never gonna shed a single tear, just as long as you stand by me. Everybody just stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me now, stand by me, you know you're gonna stand by me. Stand by me, Lord, stand by me, and I am gonna stand by you. Everybody just stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. by me. When the night is gone, all of Calcutta is gone, and the moon is the only light I'm never gonna see, baby. I won't cry, I won't cry, I won't cry, I won't cry, baby, as long as you stand by me. Everybody just stand by me, stand by me, oh, stand by me, stand by me, Lord, stand by me, gonna stand by me. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been standing by me for so many years. I'd also like to say thank you to Kabu, who's a brilliant musician, and he does our sound for us so many times. Let's have a big hand for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's right there. He used to do a lot of programming for me as well. Marvelous. It's just great to see you again, yeah? So many musicians, so many familiar faces, all because of all of you. Thank you. G20, ladies and gentlemen, words and words and words, more and more words. We'd like to sing a song for you. Maybe you know the words of this song, okay? Sometimes it's more important to just sing along, yeah. Just, you want to take a photograph, take a nice angle? Tell me. Action. Did that look nice? Ah, the one in the white is looking even better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. In other words, just sing along. Smile, an everlasting smile. A smile can bring you near to me. Don't ever let me find you gone, 'cause that would bring a tear to me. This world has lost its glory. Let's start a brand new story now, my love. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only, and words are all I have to take your heart away. Next time you must sing loudly. Talk in everlasting words and dedicate them all to me. And I will give you all my life. I'm here if you should call to me. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. Words and words are all I have to take your heart away. That goes twice, okay? It's only to take your heart away. So do the da 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 da. Da 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 dee da da. This world is lost. This world has lost its glory. Let's start a brand new story now, my love. to say. Everybody sing. And words are all I have to take your heart away. One more time. It's only words, and words are all I have. Thank you. To take your heart away. One more time with the retard. It's only, and words are all I have to take your heart away. Thank you. You're such a lovely audience, really such a lovely audience. Thank you. And whenever, don't go away now. You. Waited so long for all of you. Yeah, okay. Okay. Here's a song which is dedicated to all of you and one of the finest singers in the world who sang it, ladies and gentlemen, Stevie Wonder. So I want all of you to tell me whether the scale is okay, and you will sing with that. Let's go. Just sing with me. No New Year's Day to celebrate, no chocolate-covered candy hearts to take away. No, come on everybody, no lady dear, not even time for birds to fly to southern skies, and no Libra sun, no Halloween, no giving thanks for all the Christmas joys you bring. But what it is something true, made up of these three words that I must sing for you. Everybody here in Science City, I just called. I love you too. I just called to say how much I care. Yes, I do. I just called to say that I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. No summer's high, no warm July, no harvest moon to light one tender August night, no autumn breeze, no falling leaves, not even time for birds to fly to southern skies, and no Libra sun, no Halloween, no giving thanks for all the Christmas joys you bring. But what it is, oh so new, to fill your heart like no three words could ever do. Everybody, G20. I just called to say, I just called to say how much I care. Yes, I do. I just called to say that I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Can we do it one more time? It's called to say I love you too. I just called to say how much I care. Yes, I do. I just called to say that I love you, and I mean it from one more time. I just called to say, I just called to say I'll really care. I just called to say that I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Oh, my heart, yes, my heart. Thank you. So shall we just do it quickly once with all the audience singing? Yeah. I just called. I just called. How much I care. I just called to say. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Oh, my heart, yes, my heart. And here's a song which has become my lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. जो भी करते हैं शान से करते, नहीं तो करते ही नहीं, right? Let's go. Oh, we have so little. My God, we're way past the time. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we just do 2 more songs for all of you, and I'm sad about that, but what can I do? Get your hands together. No tali, no Ghana. This is All India Radio, ladies and gentlemen. दोस्तों से प्यार किया, G20 से बहुत प्यार किया, जो भी किया हमने किया, बोलिए। दोस्तों से प्यार किया, दुश्मनों से भी प्यार किया, जो भी किया हमने किया। You're listening to Shan Say live on All India Radio 2023. दोस्तों से प्यार किया, दुश्मनों से भी प्यार किया, जो भी किया हमने किया। AIR से you've been absolutely a marvelous audience, and we love you so much for that. Let's go with another song quickly before they come up and tell me it's finished. It's finished? No, we're getting 2 minutes more. Let's go. I love you. It's a song which everybody loves very much, so I'm singing it for you. It's called I Love You. Let's go. Are we going to do the song that you want anyway? Do you like my sari? Good, I forgot to. No, I didn't forget to ask. I was wondering whether you remembered to say it was nice. I also have my Kanjivaram sneakers, but you can't see them. I only wear Kanjivaram sneakers. Can you see them? Whoa. Yes. The fantastic R.D. Burman. See that I really do. Oh, please, give me another chance. Ay, किसी क्या गम जब तक है तन में दम अरे आओ कश लगाते जाओ गोरे हो या काले अपने हैं सारे दुनिया में कोई नहीं है गोरे हो या काले अपने हैं सारे दुनिया में कोई नहीं है हरे रामा हरे कृष्णा राम रामा हरे कृष्णा हरे रामा हरे कृष्णा राम रामा हरे कृष्णा हरे रामा हरे कृष्णा राम रामा हरे कृष्णा हरे रामा हरे कृष्णा राम रामा हरे रामा I love you. Can't you see that I really do? Oh, please, give me another little chance. क्या दीवाने हम जब तक है तन में दम अरे आओ कश लगाते जाओ गोरे हो या काले अपने हैं सारे दुनिया में कोई नहीं है गोरे हो या काले अपने हैं सारे दुनिया में कोई नहीं है हरे रामा हरे कृष्णा राम रामा हरे कृष्णा हरे रामा हरे कृष्णा राम रामा हरे कृष्णा Can I hear it? Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama. Can I hear your voices? Not bad. You have lovely voices and all in harmony. Beautiful. Really fantastic singing, all of you. Yeah. And now I'd like to do for you a song which, oh, they've come to, last song. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this song is dedicated to the wonderful city with all the warmth and the happening places and the happening feelings, Calcutta. Ladies and gentlemen, now is when we can ask the auditorium lights to go off. And let's have only your torches for that fantastic city. Let's keep it green and clean. And let's keep it throbbing. Let's keep it alive with music and alive with All India Radio. That's how it's going to be. G20, All India Radio. Let's go. May we have the stage lights off, please? Only your torches, everybody. Ekta Anurod, please. Thank you. Come on up. Kothai? Kothai torches and hat? Come on. কলকাতা আমরা তোমারই কলকাতা 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 don't worry কলকাতা আমরা তোমারই কলকাতা শহরে রানী গো আমরা তোমায় জানি গো তুমি যে নয়া রূপকথা কলকাতা কলকাতা don't worry কলকাতা আমরা তোমারই কলকাতা everybody go oh ki jadoo oh yeah ki jadoo what a beautiful city. Let's keep it like this, warm and happening. Let's not destroy it. There's universe. There's universe. So much unity in diversity. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it that way. Nothing should come in the way of our love and brotherhood of man. Peace at all times, at all costs, right? Kolkata amar ma ar kichu jani na Kolkata here jabe ta ki kore hoy যতই বিদেশে যাই এখানে ফিরতে চাই যে টানে আমায় টানো সে কি জাদু নয় মেলনের টিপে হাতে রেখে হাতে এসো আজ প্রাণে প্রাণে মেশাবো এ প্রাণ হাজার ঝামেলা থাক ভাই বলে দেব না একসাথে গেয়ে যাবো আগামীর গান Everybody sing Kolkata Don't worry Kolkata Amra tomari Kolkata Shahre Rani go Amra tomai jani go Tumi je noya roop kotha Kolkata Kolkata Don't worry Kolkata Amra tomari Kolkata শহরে রানী গো আমরা তোমায় জানি গো তুমি যে নয়া রূপকথা And ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for my musicians. I call their names out. Shampad on guitar, Nepal Sean bass guitar, Shubho on keyboards, and Amol Roy, who's been with us forever. Every musician has trained under Amol Roy. Let's give him a big, big hand, ladies and gentlemen. This is our small group, but they sound like a huge, huge big set. Ladies and gentlemen, for Shamir Das, who's doing our sound for us, and for all you lovely, lovely people, thank you very much. To Samaresh and Rinta for putting the show together and their entire team, thank you very much. Good night.
what can one say after that mind-blowing performance from our very own, Calcutta's very own, Usha Utthup. We can continue to clap for her. Please, before you leave, on behalf of the Director General, Akashvani, we'd like to thank our artists, our brilliant performers this evening, and the audience, a wonderful audience who have been so supportive. Thank you very much for making this program a grand success, and we'd like to wish you a very good night. Thank you.